Yo, Elliot.
Hey, so we got this question from our buddy Ryan, who has a problem overeating. He knows what to eat, he knows how to eat, and he often uses intermittent fasting and then just gorges, he says, especially on peanut butter. He goes on these binges. I think they call that, is that bulimia? Or is that anorexia? I don't know, when you starve yourself and then you binge and then throw up. I think that's bulimia. But he's not saying that's what he has, but he's admitting to the fact that he's an emotional eater. So although he knows what to do, he just gets on these ridiculous binges and he can't stop himself from stuffing food in his mouth. Hey, look, man, I get it. I like food too. And he says that. I like food just too much. So do I, bro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you a technique for developing a discipline in any regard, in any area of your life that I've used. It was shared to me by one of my clients, actually. And in fact, there's scientific proof behind it. You can go do your own research because I'm not going to pull out studies, but go look it up. It revolves around this idea that it takes about 90 days to create a habit. But who can think about 90 fucking days, right? You literally, like, you want to start something now, you want to get the ball rolling, but you gotta, if you're thinking 90 days out, you'll lose your mind because it's like, shit, I can't even get past today. So the technique that my friend taught me, my client taught me, was the 3-3-3 rule. Right? Or 3-3-3 tool, if you will. You begin by committing to 3 days of your discipline. That's it. You just focus on your 3 days. Don't think about anything beyond that short period of time. Okay? So if you have your particular meal plan that you want to follow, don't say I'm going to do this for 90 days or I'm going to do this for a year or whatever the case may be. Think about doing it for 3 fucking days. I'll tell you, this works. After 3 days, pat yourself on the back because you're a third of the way to achieving your goal. Now, I know that sounds crazy because how could you say you're a third of the way there, Elliot? It's only 3 days and I want to go 3 months. Cool. Now you focus on the next 3. So it's a success. Congratulate yourself. You know, feel good about that because 3 days is pretty tough sometimes when you can't even get the ball fucking rolling. 3 weeks. Now, so you made it. You're tough enough. Patting yourself on the back. Okay, let's go for the next one. 3 weeks. Now 3 weeks ain't shit, but it sounds like a lot if you have a tendency to binge once a week, twice a week. You know, when I'm having the hardest time, it comes on the weekends. I go to my mother's house, she makes fried chicken and pies and shit, and I'll throw it away. But if I give myself that 3 weeks, I say, look, Mom, for the next 3 weeks, I'm just not eating when I go to your house. You get that second win under your belt. So you just focus on that 3 weeks, dude. Don't focus on anything else. I guarantee you by the end of that 3 weeks, you're going to say 3 months, piece of fucking cake. I've done this before. I've seen it done. I've shared it with my clients. In fact, a client taught this to me. Give yourself 3 days and just consider the 3 days. Then reset yourself. You got to mentally reset sometimes. You know, I do this during training. I'll teach this technique to people like in the middle of a set. In fact, I had a kid here yesterday who, you'll probably watch this open gym video. You probably have already watched it. And I asked him to do a set of 10 reps on the stones, right? And I told him, just chunk it. Chunk. Just focus on 5. Don't think about 10. Think about 5. Although we know 10 is the big goal, don't even think about 10. And you focus, you get to 5. And then what happens is you sort of create a platform for yourself to, for just a moment, mentally rest and reset yourself for the next phase of the set. Now, that sounds crazy, right? Because that's just like a little thing, you know. A set lasts like maybe 2 minutes, you know, a strongman set like that. But you do the same thing in the macro sphere. You do it by setting yourself up with a quick win, 3 days, catch your breath, dive right in, 3 weeks, and then at that point, you'll be so confident in your ability to do this damn thing that 3 months is just a matter of endurance. Just keep going day after day after day. Consider each day a success. Every day is a win until you finally, and then the scientific proof. Go look it up. But anyway, people have said this. Maybe it's an old wives' tale. Who fucking knows? But after 3 months, a habit is formed. You do something consistently for 3 months, that's it. It's yours. Not only is the thing yours, the thing that you're going after yours, so if it's in your case, Fat loss, not only is the fat loss yours or the muscle gain yours, but discipline, which is a brand new tool that you can use to achieve other heights, to tackle other goals, to embark on different lengths of your journey of becoming a stronger version of yourself. It's going to be a very resourceful tool. Discipline and the ability to create habits. Probably the most important habit. If you can learn this, if you can get this under your belt, this is how important it is for you to go ahead and do this. It's not just about you losing weight, not just about you going 90 days so you can lose weight. It's so that you can show yourself that you're a disciplined person, and also so that you have a tool now that you can go and tackle bigger, more potent things for the days of your life, the rest of your life. I think you're about 17, you said, right? A long way to go. You win this now, you'll be stronger than many people for many years. Done.